right, everybody, back here, starting the playoffs. 4 teams are in, and it's not Team Walsh, sadly. But, he made a good run, and just caught up short there by Team D-Wald, who snuck in the playoffs. He's been my pick all year, and he's going to be playing Team Stud, who he beat last week, to, make the playoffs. We're going to focus on Team D-Wald, Team Stud this week. Also, the other game is the 3 and the 2 seeds, the Goose Hunters and Team Puggy. We're not going to talk about that game this week because it's just, it's 2 weeks you play in a row. It's just too much today. But we'll focus on the other game, which will be Team D-Walt versus Team Stud. Bill Sussman's in the house today. All right, everybody, Bill Sussman, he's in the house. And coach of Team Stud, Eugene Schmiggins, will join us after we talk to Bill Sussman. He'll join us over the phone from out in Ohio. But, it's going to be tough for D-Walt to come back and beat Team Stud 2 times in a row. I don't think Team Stud has lost twice in a row this year. Am I wrong about that? Has he lost 2 times? No, he's lost his last 2. Losing 3 in a row in the number 1 seed is going to be really hard. But you know what? Team D-Walt is the favorite by a touchdown. He's got, a lot more guys. He's got the edge with a lot more guys. And the only push he's got going is with Jones, Drew, and Lynch, both projected for 18. And Lynch been running out of his mind these last couple of weeks, and he's playing St. Louis, so, they're horrible. And you got Jones, Drew, who's playing Tampa Bay, who's equally as horrible. But you got Rivers playing San Diego. Buffalo been on a, tough road the last couple of weeks, but, Rivers throws a lot of picks, and Buffalo is always there. So, you never know with this matchup. But it's the playoffs. Anything could happen. It's 2 weeks. Each team's looking to start off strong. And, you never know. I think, I can't make any projections right now. But, we're going to have to wait till next week. I got to get a closer look since it's the 2 weeks here. But, all right. Joining us after this is going to be Bill Sussman. We'll ask him a few questions, see how he feels to be in the playoffs, and we'll be right back with the program after this. All right, everybody, we're back here on the program with the Team D-Walt. Bill Sussman, first playoff berth ever. Congratulations, team, Bill.
Thanks, Joe.
I knew you were going to make it for some reason all week, but all year. But how do you feel about, you took him down last week. You think you could do it again?
Well, Joe, let's think about the playoffs. Let me tell you something. Last week doesn't matter. 10-3 doesn't matter. These next 2 weeks matter.
Bill clearly coming out with fire lit under his ass. But, yeah. How do you feel about Jones Drew? He's basically carried you in the playoffs.
Let me tell you something about Maurice Jones-Drew. He's been on this franchise for 5 of the last 6 years right now. Last 4 weeks, over 15 points every week. He is that offense, and he's going to lead this team to a title.
I can't disagree with that, but one flaw you got in there is Malcolm Floyd. But he is playing Buffalo. Their secondary hasn't been doing too well. But, you think those low guys can step up and give you a big game? That's what's going to take you to the top.
Let me tell you something about Malcolm Floyd, Joe. 4 of the last 5 games he's played, over 100 yards receiving and 3 touchdowns.
All right.
We lost him for a while. We picked him up off waivers. He's back. And look at this guy telling me 30 seconds. Like, I need that, I got a playoff berth to talk about. He's in the back. Like, I care about his 30 seconds.
All right, Chris is trying to move the interview along. We got to do 2 today, and Sussman's not happy. He's coming in here with an edge. Last time he was here, he's a nice guy, but I think you're favored by 7 overall. How do you feel you'll fare this week against Team Stud and Eugene Schmiggins?
We throw out those projections, all right? We throw them out. It doesn't mean nothing. We're gonna go out there. We're gonna play our best football. We got 2 weeks coming away with a win here. It doesn't matter what we did in the regular season. We're looking to put our name on that football. This is not a losing franchise anymore.
You heard it from Bill Sussman. Strong words from a strong man. And we'll be back after this. It was a good interview. Thanks, Bill.
Thanks, Joe. We appreciate the support all year long.
Back on the Smooth Joe program. Forgot to mention it's Jimmy V week, the great basketball coach of the NC State team and great friend of Dick Vitale. Donate $1 to Jimmy V Cancer Research. It's greatly appreciated. All right, joining us now on the hotline is Coach Eugene Schmiggins. He'll be playing D-Walt. You just heard from Bill Sussman. Now you get the other end of the spectrum from Eugene. Eugene, how you doing?
Good, Smooth Joe. How you doing?
Doing all right. You're coming in on a 2-game losing streak. How do you feel?
Yeah, it's not the way we want to end the season. However, we still feel good about our team. Fred Jackson going down kind of hurt us a little bit towards the end, but we're happy Marshawn Lynch is stepping up.
Yeah, I mean, Marshawn Lynch is running like a nut these past couple days, weeks, and he's playing St. Louis, so he should have a big game. I see you got Aaron Rodgers playing Oakland. That should be a guaranteed 30 points right there.
Yeah, we're just hoping Aaron Rodgers goes for the undefeated season so they don't end up benching him the last 2 games or so.
Yeah, that's one thing you need to take into consider. I see you got Donald Brown starting. Not too sure about that one. Is Adai hurt?
Yeah, we got Donald Brown's been getting the heavy loaded carries, 14 carries the last 2 weeks, so we're hoping he can find the end zone again. If he finds the end zone, then that's all we want from him. He gives us 8 points. We feel happy about that.
All right, yeah, going to be tough against Baltimore, especially in Baltimore, but, who knows? The Colts played well against the Patriots last week on the road. But I got to tell you, Sussman came in here with an attitude, and he thinks he's going to win. So, I don't know how you feel about that.
Yeah, well, I wish him the best of luck. I don't think he's really gonna beat me. However, he's been playing tough all year. He's made those very bold statements in the beginning of the year, saying it's his year. He's gonna do it. So we'll have to see. I'm glad there's gonna be a new champion in the league. However, I'd say great run by Team Walsh and Team Davis, but they didn't quite make it this year for the first time, which is surprising. But yeah, so it should be an exciting playoffs.
Yeah, you take your hat off to Team Walsh and Team Davis, 2 great teams in this league. They both make great runs, but it's about time someone else wins the league. It really is exciting to see who's going to win it, but I think you might have a good chance here. You or D-Walt, it's anyone's really, but you've been good all year, and you look to continue it, I believe.
Yeah, we're just glad we didn't have to play Team Goose Hunters in the first round, so we're pretty happy about that. And don't forget about who got the asterisk next to their name last year. So.
Oh yeah, I remember that. All right. Well, Eugene, thanks for joining us from out there in Ohio. We'll talk to you in a few weeks after this game.
All right, thank you, Smooth Joe. Love the show.
All right, thank you. All right, that was Coach Eugene Schmiggins. We'll be back after this.